Speaker, honorable colleagues, my name is Hon Abiola Peter Makinde. I represent the good people of Ondo East, Ondo West Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I come from Ondo State. Permit me to lend my voice based on the motion that was moved by Honorable Omolafe, and also to sympathize with the family of the Fashorantis. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, as far as insecurity is concerned in Nigeria, Mr. Speaker, as far as insecurity is concerned in Nigeria, when we talk about corruption, Mr. Speaker, most people would think that corruption is synonymous with money, finances, some kind of issues that has to do with money. But, Mr. Speaker, if a man knows what to do and fails to do it, the Webster Dictionary defines corruption as dishonest and illegal behavior from powerful people. That's the definition of corruption. If you know what to do as a former general in the army or as a commissioner of police, you know what to do to curb insecurity in Nigeria, and you fail to do it, that's corruption. That is corruption. We shouldn't say that corruption, money, money, money. Certain people in Nigeria know what to do. I have schooled in Nigeria, and I have schooled outside this Nigeria. Both in Nigeria, in the United States, in London, we have been all around the world. We came home to serve this country. However, we now live in fear. We can't fly through our roads again. We cannot even drive around in Nigeria again. The Nigeria that our parents were born. The labors of our heroes past, Mr. Speaker, let it not be in vain. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? How long shall they kill our prophets when we know exactly what to do? Mr. Speaker, I want to really commend you because I know that you and many of our colleagues here were not part of those who were corrupt. But I want this honorable House to make a difference. Ninth Assembly should be different from Seventh Assembly, should be different from Eighth Assembly, should be different from Sixth Assembly. We need to do something. If not, this assembly will just go without any impact. This assembly will just go, 4 years will just go, and none of us will be remembered. Can we remember who were here Sixth Assembly? Can we remember those who were here Fifth Assembly? The same thing will be for us, the Ninth Assembly, if we don't do something. Nigerians will not remember us. Mr. Speaker, it is saddening that our roads are full of several bandits, whether you call it S-men or whatever have you, but we are no longer safe. It was God who saved us last week. We will have been consumed by these people in this chamber. They went through the first gate of the security. They went through the second gate. The only gate that is left was this gate here. They bombarded the one that was close to us here, but they couldn't get to this chamber. It was God who saved us. Are we going to leave this Ninth Assembly without doing anything? How long shall they kill all our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just part of it. But, Mr. Speaker, we must go back to the book and challenge those who are supposed to secure us. It is part of corruption. I'm not saying that they are corrupt, but whoever failed to do what they're supposed to do, they are corrupt. They are corrupt. 90-something years old lost his daughter. Now we read in the news, Mr. Speaker, in the newspaper that, oh, they found those who did it. What if it's our sister? What if it's a man that knows nobody? They will have died. And nobody will have found who did it. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you for the Zamfara trip. You are not a corrupt man. I want you to move more to make sure that the executive arm of this government do something about insecurity. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and may God bless Nigeria.